Your Android would have you delve deeper. Okay. Crystal-choked abyss lieth in the Carcino Flats, the unholy cradle of an elder primal. In thy hand were truths great and terrible, wrested from those once celestial depths. Do you ever explain why he talks like this?
Nope.
Okay. He is off the case, and answer doth breed a profusion of questions, and the unknown doth beckon an irresistible allure. Ne'er have the mysteries of the moon lay so neatly within our grasp. Lady Alice hath sent word of her coming. 'Tis time to brave once more to the precipice, and leap unflinching to the jagged wound that doth gape beneath the land.
Gaping.
Gaping. Wound. My apologies. I trust I have not kept you waiting over long. Alyssa, I am both delighted and rest assured to have you at my side once more. I would not waste your time with trivialities. Let us proceed directly to the discussion of what we have learned and what may we hope to learn anon. Initially, it was evidence of a new primal that led us to delve into the cavern beneath the Costum Acadens to explore the subterranean scars left after the fall of Dalamond. As you will recall, what we found was a vast, largely intact fragment of the fallen satellite within the depths of the structure. We discovered not the new primal that we expected, but the broken form of Bahamut himself. So Bahamut was the roar that occurred at the end of our Realm Reborn, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yet even this great revelation was to be overshadowed by the appearance of my own dear grandfather. We have since shared our sundry findings with Rambors, the premier scholar of Ramboros, the permanent scholar of the Sons of Saint Connacht, and he, in turn, would kindly furnish me with his theory concerning the Elder Primal's Allegan prison. So it seemed Dalamon has constructed to gather unto itself the rays of the sun, and thence channel his radiant bounty unto the Crystal Tower. Huh.
There you go.
There you go. The ancients saw great potential in Bahamut's capacity to manipulate the energies of otherwise unmanageable magnitude. So it was for this reason that they did bind him within the Red Moon to serve as its living core.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
It was the thing that was supposed to collect the sunlight and channel it to the Crystal Tower. But the amount of power was too much for the tower to handle. Shot it down into the ground. Fucking wiped out the Alligans.
Fishness.
Do you remember the sight that greeted us in the accumulation of our journey, the colossal device that surrounded and seemed to cradle the incomplete form of the Elder Primal? From the information provided to us by the Sons of Saint Connacht, we have learned these contraptions were termed interment hulks, and that they each born a distinction, a Ragnarok class. The purpose of these hulks is believed to be twofold. First, they are meant to act as binding coils, rendering Bahamut incapable of escape. And second, they're meant to feed him. Perversely, the self-same energy which prevents him from moving also serves to sustain his corporeal manifestation. Bahamut is permitted to neither die nor truly live. He is merely allowed to be. That's fucked up.
Yep.
For century upon century was the Elder Primal thus imprisoned, bound about in fetters so subtle in their workings, yet so adamant that though his cell be destroyed, Bahamut lieth yet at the mercy of his long-departed captors.
Yep. So when they put him up there and they tried to reharness that power and it blew up on him, nobody could do anything about it. Like,
yeah,
so they just kind of fell into obscurity, but was still being, trapped up there.
He mad.
Yeah, what do you do? Like, that's it, yeah.
You get mad.
You get mad,
and then, he's pissed. And then over time, the Eorzeans forgot what it was and thought it was just another moon.
I love the idea of, like, ancient technology is so advanced but so long buried that civilization doesn't know how they function. They're just there,
right.
I always like that.
It was another moon.
I always like that aspect of, like fantasy. Just like, yeah, what is this fucking thing? We don't know. It's so old. And then it's like it's a whole plot device. It has long been held that the primals acquire the prayers of their faithful followers to exist, yet none worship Bahamut. Could it be then that the Alligans found a way to simulate prayer itself? It seems only a logical explanation. It would proselytate, therefore, that regenerative mechanisms in question also supply something akin to the power of prayer. They fed him hope. He got so hopeful that eventually he escaped. His hope became reality. Consequently, if all intermittent hulks were to be rendered inactive, Bahamut should dissolve into aether. I mean, that's
because remember, all primals need crystal sources and prayer to sustain their form.
Yeah. Upon evidence of thy previous foray, we've determined that the Elder Primal is sustained by 3 such binding coils. Thus we commenced to scour the realm and found in the Twelveswood an as of yet unexplored fragment of the lesser moon bearing the most familiar aetheric signature. And after conducting a preliminary investigation, we believe we have discovered the point from which this northern fragment and the second of intermittent bulks can be entered. As a yours who sword in the darkness, I would have you once more lead me in the charge. I will, of course, be there at your side. Once you have made your preparations, head to the Fallen Fagord... the Fallgourd float, and make yourself known to my assistant, Serpent Lieutenant Anna L. The fallen fragment is not far from the settlement, and her position provides a convenient rendezvous point. Okay. I will break these elegant fetters, for they bind my grandfather surely as they bind Bahamut. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't trust that theory. It's like, I think the theory breaking them, so maybe he'll dissolve. That, I mean, you'll...
Only one way to find out.
I don't trust this game.
True.
I don't trust this game with any kind of clear explanation for anything.
Doing it well.
Jamming, it's Flower Tower Power. It's gonna shower and wower. It's Flower Tower Power, gonna shower wow her. Bahamut's supposed to be Bahamut. I don't know. It could be. Just like celery, low calorie, burns calories more than you just eat it, but it tastes like shit. Explain that. Dude, I never eat celery, so I can't explain anything about how celery functions. Celery sucks.
Celery is great, especially
Celery sucks.
No, when you have it with ranch dressing, it's so good.
Peanut butter?
When you cover it in, like, fucking fat and shit, it tastes good? Yeah, most things do.
No, you got a point.
Yeah.
I mean,
like, I'm talking, like, on its own. Have you ever eat celery on its own?
Yeah.
no.
It burns, man. I don't like it.
What? It burns?
It burns my nostrils. I don't like celery.
What?
Yeah.
What in celery burns your nostrils?
I don't know what in celery burns my nostrils, but it burns.
I don't know what to say about this.
I think you're full of shit.
Listen, Chef, I've been expecting you. My name is Anna L. I see your bunny ears behind the screen, Baron. I've been accorded with the rank of lieutenant within the Tower of Twin Adder. That may
don't shove it up your nose, then.
That may better assist Lady Alice in her endeavors here in the Twelveswood. Such authority has allowed me to act without interference from the local Celery, I guess, to conduct a preliminary investigation of the Adder Springs fragment. From what we've seen through the exterior... Okay, I'm done with the talking. I want to go to the next part. Structure shares many common features with the one you've explored in La Nocia, and likely plays host to similar components of Guardians. But I fear words alone it will be little to prepare you for what lies ahead. Pray, seek out my comrades to the north and the west. He is charged with observing all that occurs in the vicinity of the fragment. He is and will well placed to know... I can't read. To show you things if nothing less. Thank you. And thank you for your bunny dance. Very nice. Look, I would praise your bunny, but we got a job to do. We got to stop this Bahamut. Yeah, we got to go do that. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. Okay, hold up. Where are we going? Over here, right? I think I remember. Oh, wait. Ooh, wait. Yeah, I was wondering what the fuck this was. Some people are allergic to celery like cilantro. Celery is spicy, confirmed. Celery is spicy. Fuck everyone who doesn't think celery is spicy. That burns my nostrils. No
How
joke.
is celery spicy? There's no way.
And it's hard to eat that shit.
I can't eat spicy food at all. So why? That makes no sense.
It's just such a really, I guess spice is the bad word. It's like a sharp flavor in my nostril. I don't know.
Like, can you not have like the sharp cheese then?
I can eat sharp cheese. Maybe my taste buds are fucked. I don't know. When I was growing up, my mother boiled vegetables because she thought that's how you're supposed to cook them.
Oh, I mean,
like maybe my tastes are fucked. I don't know. What business brings you to this broken land unless you fancy being ground to a pulp under the fragment the granite fists of a wandering golem? I suggest you bugger. Oh, my apologies, my lady. Alice, I did the sin word of your impending arrival, but it would seem I've grown rather too accustomed to shooing away curious sellswords and reckless explorers. Celery is poo. Confirmed. Poot said so. Behold, if you will, one of the fallen shards of the Red Moon, Dalaman. Our initial survey uncovered no evidence of the Empire's presence, which, while fortunate itself, was meant to approach the fragment... meant that the approach to the fragment had yet be cleared. After much effort, however, we succeeded in carving out a semblance of a path which would grant you access to the entrance. And that, I'm afraid, is where our progress ended. The interior, well, I assume that the architecture of this hulk resembles the first. The master controls you seek will be located in the bottommost layer, past all the ingenious and deadly defenses which the Allagans have seen so indecently fond. If you would know more, I'm afraid there's nothing... If you would know more, I'm afraid there's nothing for it but to brave the depths of the fragment yourself. Lady Alice will be arriving in Falgord. Pray, do not tarry on your way back to the lieutenant's post. I imagine your young mistress will be most eager to commence the expedition. The road ahead... Okay. Thank you. Okay, what about chives? Chives are fine. I don't know what it is. Celery just, like, really... It just like, the sharp taste of celery just really disagrees with my nostrils. And I'm just like... I don't like it. It makes me sneeze whenever I eat it. Really weird reaction to celery. I hate the sound of it. I hate the texture of it. It's a bunch of strings. It sounds like you're breaking, like, wood. I don't like it. It's just I pressed the prize explanation for the journey. I didn't need a rating, by the way. I just wanted my cameo. No, it's okay, Baron. I've returned back to my own world now. Happy got to get cameo on stream. Simply securing an approach to the fragment's interest proved monument to pass. Do not think of defeating its inner defenses will entail, but there's aught I must do to aid you. There's the girl. My apologies, lady. Wait. Master Alfredo's been changing plans? What? Oh, Alfredo's here. Okay. You're unsure informed me of an impending expedition. I merely came to exchange a few words with my fellow Psion before she disappeared into the depths of the second coil. Okay. How could she tell?
Their hair is parted differently.
Oh, okay. I never noticed that.
No, one of their bangs and their earrings is on one side and the other one's on the other side.
Okay. Also, though was strenuously deny that, though I would strenuously deny it, were she present, my sister's admiration and affection for our grandsire exceeds even my own. Upon the matter of his legacy, therefore, Alice is wont to go above and beyond the call of duty. In our grandfather's absence, she has made the salvation of Eorzea her personal crusade. 'Twas that which prompted her to brave the perils of the first coil. Yet the fact that she risks her life in this matter is not the greatest of my concerns. No, it is her subsequent fixation upon my grandfather's shade which worries me most. I kind of agree with that. I don't fully trust the grandfather's shade, because he was like watching us when we first entered the first coil. That's very sus. I feel like if the grandfather wouldn't be doing, if the grandfather was doing good work, he wouldn't be, stalking people. The quest to rid the world of Bahamut must not become a quest to save a long-dead man. My sister must need find a right reason to fight. A time will come when the fate of the realm rests upon our shoulders, and when it does, we must be strong in our resolve, and certain of the stakes for which we risk it all. There's a wide difference between fighting for the good of Eorzea and fighting for the love of a man who died for the good of Eorzea. Alice must choose her path. She cannot rely on grandfather to choose it for her, for he is gone. I am glad that it is you with whom she makes this journey. If Alice is to discover a deeper purpose, then where better to find one than the side of Eorzea's greatest champion? 'Twas there that I found mine, after all. But 'tis past time I was gone. Fair fortune to you in your endeavors, Losa. Lieutenant Anna L., was it? Appreciate you making no mention of my presence here to my sister.
Alize misses her grandpa.
What a loser. Alan, this is the grandpa. You love your grandfather. Yeah.
What a nerd.
I want to ask a question. How many bits to have Snowjay eat celery on stream?
Oh no.
I too would like to know.
That'd be like a, I don't know. I don't think we have any celery over here anyway.
I'm sure you can get one pretty easily.
If Will's downstairs, I'll text him, go to the store, buy me celery, I'll eat it on stream. I don't know. No, it's okay, Baron. I love the pufferfish burp. Celery challenge? Not one stick, but the whole thing. Okay, wait. If it's a celery challenge, do I get a condiment to eat it with, or do I have to eat the raw celery? That's the question. Chat. Raw celery? Are you merciful, or no?
Oh, here, I'm gonna vote too.
Raw. Raw celery is how I eat it. Raw.
Yeah, you like eating it raw, huh?
Oh god. Wait, hold up. Is Will even still here? If he's downstairs baking, I'll tell him to go to the store and give me some celery. And make it a thing. Hold up.
No.
I don't like this. Are you here? Can you get me some celery? You mean celery? Celery with XYZ something, not... Oh. Eat a condom and celery. No! I don't... A condom and celery. I don't think you're supposed to do that. Liddy, I'll say, is due to arrive at any moment. I shall obey in confident expedition of your triumph return. Okay, complete this fucking thing. Papoots. Is it a sin to eat celery without a condiment? Oh, okay, I think I got the second coil. Alright. I did it. Finally. Alright. Wait, did that work?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
What? Do you? Yeah.
What? What? Okay, can you buy me some? Okay, wait, okay. Well, get over here. Get over. Okay. Okay. So. Do you like celery?
No.
Let's go!
Okay, you don't like celery.
It's just crunchy and it tastes like water
Yeah.
and nothing else.
Okay.
Maybe some grass.
So,
Water gross?
if you get me celery, oh, you don't because I hate celery.
Yeah.
So, like, I want to have celery stand by, so that if some challenge that might be named is accomplished, I will have to eat raw celery on stream, and I hate celery.
Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah. Can you go give me celery?
Okay.
Okay?
As soon as my cookies are done, but I'll go get it.
Okay, thank you.
Only the Church of Latter-day Saints eats
Oh,
fun.
God. Alright, so Will's gonna get celery.
Good.
God.